Hello, my name is Elizabeth Sinclair, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and this is my second video with this set. I promised you I'd do a fun fold with this. I'll probably be posting this right after the other video I did with the easy one and the layered one. Okay, and I will have PDFs for everything, so you don't have to really pay attention to the measurements, because I got them on little pieces of paper like I usually do, and it just enjoy the video. Okay, this one is the one I made for this. Now watch, you got a cap here, lift it up, and then you can open the doors here, and you've got the gift card and you've got a sentiment. And that's how this one is, and it can actually stand if you'd like, but this one's pretty simple. I'll show you how to put this one together. I started with a piece of basic black. Okay, basic black is for the hat, only because I could not figure out how to cut out a piece of black paper to put on a different color. It was too much. Could not come up with the measurements for that. This is 9 by 4 1/4. 9 by 4 1/4. I'm going to do some scoring and some marking on this, and I'll show you. It's really simple. First, I'm taking this, and I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to look for 2 1/8, because that's half of 4 1/4, and I'm going to use my pencil to make a little mark there because I want to know where that's at. Okay, and I'm a little bit off your screen here. Let me lift this. Oh, hello, hitchhikers. Let me lift this up here. Then I'm going to go this way, and I'm making this my shorter end, so take this that way. From this end, take it to 3 inches. I'm going to leave this alone because all I'm going to do is go along the track with my pencil, and I'm going to mark because I want to know where this one is. Okay, next go to 4. Now 4 I'm going to mark as well. However, 4 will be a score too. Ha, that rhymes. 4 will be a score. Okay, come here, little blade. Do not touch my paper. There you go. And there we go. Next, we're going to go to 5. 5 will be like 3. We're just going to mark it. Okay? That's it for that. Now we're going to do some scoring. Okay. Now, see the little marks there? Oh, actually, I can see them really good. You want to take the top mark, crisscross to the last mark there, and that top mark crisscross to that mark there. Plus you have the one in the middle. You're just not going to worry about that because you did it already. So crisscross, and you're going to cross at the middle there. Okay, and it's just scoring. So here to here. And then flip it here to here. Then I'm going to cut from this point to the very first line on each side. So from here to here, because you're making the point for the hat. That way. And then here to here. And there we go. I'm going to put this back. Then we start scoring things, you know, varnish. I forget what that word is. We're going to do that. You'll see what I'm doing. So, this. And this one. Now, that's all we're going to be doing as far as that goes. But if you want to erase your marks, you can do that. You don't even have to make marks if you don't want to. I just think it's easier so I can see what I'm doing. And here, and here. There. Okay, so this one is done for now. Then I took a piece of basic white. This is 8.5 by 4 1/8. So it's 8.5 long, and then this is not quite 4 1/4, not quite 4. It's right in between. Okay, and I stamped in here because it's easier. It's hard to stamp with this here. You don't want to get too close too far, and then I did it before and I messed it up, so I decided we're going to stamp before you put it on the card. I think stamping, if you know what you're going to stamp before you get it together, is like the best idea ever, because you're just setting yourself up for an issue. Now, so, my math. All right, so this is 8.5. So the middle is 4 1/4, right? So this is 4 1/4 divided by 2 is 2 1/8, and they match. You take a half to a half to a half, and that's how you come up with how to do this. This is a little baby gatefold, I'd call it. Now the school colors I'm going with for this card is Balmy Blue. I'm sure there's somebody that's got a light blue card, and it's also, I'm going to use gray, because actually the light blue and the gray look nice together. So I got these pieces on the doors. They are 4 by 2. So they're going to go right there, so just leaving just a little bit of white around the edge. And I'm going to open them up like this. We're going to glue them that way. You know, this is a take 2 on this video. I did the take 1 yesterday morning, and I don't want to jinx myself, but something strange happened. My camera up there, it just fell. And you were looking right here and at the monitor. And I rewatched it before I was going to post it, and I just laughed and laughed because honestly it fell and I didn't even notice. So I'm talking, and yeah, it was bad. So that's going to go in my delete pile, and I'm going to replace it with this one, bearing I don't make any weird funky mistakes, me or that computer there, or what do you call it, camera. It's just a little camera I got off Amazon. I think it was 30 bucks. It's maybe 3 inches long, and it just kind of hooks on my monitor. Alright, so there we go. Now we got the doors. Now we need a collar. So this is a 2 by 2 inch piece of basic gray. And I'm going to cut that one diagonally, and we're going to put it on the front of this to give it a collar. Like that. Yep, just like that. Like this and like that. There are many colors you can do with this card, just because, you know, schools have many colors. And a lot of times schools have like gold or silver. You can also put like, maybe make one a little bit bigger than 2 by 2, like 2 1/8 or 2 1/8. Put that underneath here and have it be like a different color going there if you want. Really use your imagination. Now, I got this idea from Pinterest. However, I saw this on a card, but it was a 6 by 6 card, and it didn't open. And then I saw another card that had the gatefold. So I just kind of put them together, and then I made it small enough that it's going to fit into an A2 card, because I don't have use for 6 by 6 cards, not in my life. All right, so now we got that. I've got my numbers, and I'm putting them in gray, 2024. I'm going to sort of like eyeball them where I want them, and then glue them one at a time. Make sure they're straight. That looks good. Just a little smear there. Now you can use a ruler and make little marks on the paper and try to get them mathematically spaced out and all that, but I'm not that kind of crafter. I eyeball a lot. Unless they're like really off. Then I'm like, all right. Then I work on fixing them. There. So 2024. This side I stamped this. This is a what do you call it? Diploma. That's what you call it. All right. And I didn't cut it out yet because I was going to show you how easy it is to cut these things out. On the other cards that I did, I cut out like the cap and gown as well. But this is kind of straightforward. And it's supposed to be white anyway, right? So a little white around the edges kind of works. Besides, that's kind of what you want to do. There you go. Really easy. But I want to color it with my Balmy Blue, the ribbon. Just to make it coordinate better. Okay? And since these kind of stick up because they're die cuts, I'm going to grab a little dimensional. Oh, maybe not a little dimensional, maybe a piece of a little dimensional. Okay, and I'm going to go right on the edge here and just grab a slice. That'll work. I don't want to even be too long. And I'm going to lay it right on here. Oh, wow, that worked. Look at that. All right, so let's take this off. Ta-da. And then I'm going to put it right there. So that's that part of the card. Then the gift card holder. This is a 4x4 square cut on the diagonal. And I believe it should fit right. Wow, I just did it upside down. Okay, well, we can fix that. I'm going to put this here. Want to see how I fix this? I'll show you. Get a piece of white, and that's 2x4, right? So we're going to go 2. And I believe this is, yeah, this is 4. 2x4 piece of white. We re-stamp the, where'd it go? The sentiment that I put away. Now I'll grab a big one. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to put it right there. This is going to go right there. It's right side in. See? There's a will, there's a way. We can fix things. It's kind of ironic because I stamped that so I wouldn't make a mistake stamping it while it's on the card. And then I still do something goofy and put it upside down. There. And, oops. Scoot it over a little bit. Cover the blue. More than likely, the person will think it's intentional. Alright, so this does not get glued. Get my glue closed. This one, I'm going to use tear and tape. And I'm going to put it on the edges, leaving the edges, leaving the opening for the gift card like I did in the other one. And I'll grab that gift card to show you to make sure it fits. It up. So, hopefully that showed you. When you do the front of a card and you've stamped inside, just flip it over from time to time, make sure you're doing it right. Okay, so now I'm going to go here and put that there. And then grab my little trusty credit card, gift card rather, like that. Now if you want, you can put blue on the back of that too so you can see it more. Well, actually, it's a white card, so it's hard to see. Oh, gift cards are white. Alright, so there we go. Now we're going to put this together. Oh, actually, before I put it together, let that sit for a few minutes, we're going to get a little tassel going. Because I've got a brad, and I'm going to poke a hole in the middle of the hat. Just eyeballing that. Okay. And I'm putting a brad in here. Because that's usually what they have, like a button or something on the top of it. Okay. Then I get my balmy blue twine and we make a tassel. A tassel? I think that's what it's called. Graduation tassel. Alright. Boy, it looks like I'm starting at two different ends. Alright, so I'm going to grab it over 3 fingers. I'm going to wind it 3. Here's 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess that was the wrong end. Maybe, maybe not. My computer goes to sleep on me. Okay, 7, 8. 8 is good enough. Now I've got scissors just for ribbon. I had a piece of ribbon on them. Oh, here's my 4 I was looking for. But the ribbon came off somehow. Alright, so I'll cut that. Okay. So you got this little, what do you call it? Actually, I'm going to trim that so that the ends are they're the same length. Then I'm going to go right here, cut them all. Make them nice and straight. And I fold them. And then I can get another piece, but you know what, I'm going to grab some light gray. I'm going to tie it. So it stays that way. Actually, let's wrap it a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to tie, I'm going to wrap it because I think that would be a little stronger. Then I'm going to grab a glue dot. Put it right on the gray to tie it off. I'll lay it on there. Okay. So then we got a little tassel. See? Actually, I like that one better than my gray one. Then I want another glue dot because I want to attach it to the hat. Lay it on there and put it right near that little brad. And I'm going to cut that string I don't like. There. And if you want, you could even get another one to just kind of rile them up a little bit. Rile them up. No, that ain't what I mean. Round them up? No. Oh, can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. Anyway, so that they don't go flopping everywhere. So it kind of keeps it that way. All right, now how you fold this? Oh, you know that first little square you made in the middle? You need that one. It goes on the inside. You fold it so that these two edges, see these two right here? They meet, okay? And then when you put it down, you have your point. I guess I could have done that before I did the tassel. See? Like that. Alright, now we're going to attach this to this. And then have a completed card. This I'm going to put right in this black area, which is 4 1/2. Actually, this is going to work. All right, close it, and I want to put this here so I can make sure that you want the point to be right with this. It just looks appropriate. So I think right there looks good. Okay. So get our trusty glue. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put glue on it, and I'm going to put it in there and move it to where I want it. Now, I'm not going to go right on the very edge because I know I don't want to get glue on the card where I'm not wanting it. So I'm going to put it here. Oh, that was right on. Okay. There we go. And here's our graduation card. I'll let that sit for a little bit. But here we go. And it's like this one. And when it sits in an envelope, this will stay down better. Trust me. That's one thing about fun folds you can count on, that they stay folded if they sit in an envelope for a bit. Okay, well, I hope you like my card. If there's anything you're interested in purchasing, this is my website. And also, this is the stamp set I used. And this is the dies I used for the numbers. This is Alphabet a la Mode. And this is my cap and gown one. This was in our annual catalog, I believe. Or no, the mini catalog. And now it's an online exclusive. So it's still available. So if you're interested. And that's it. Thank you for watching.